Hey y'all, how's it going? Hey, handsome Squidward, how's everybody doing this Good Friday? I know a lot of people are not at work. Some of you are. If you celebrate the holiday, morning tell was it? Oh, thank you, handsome Squidward. But if you guys are off, oh no, if you reserve the holiday, shoot, happy Good Friday. So we're supposed to be having a conversation with Rico the Sleeves. I'm messing with things. I can't get my stuff together here. Okay. I'm sure I think my notifications aren't working right now, so I don't even know Squidward if he knows I'm on or not. But uh late last night we had a comment under the comment section, and I had asked him to come on and have a conversation with me a while ago, and he said he completely forgot, but he agreed to do it at 10-ish this morning. So we're gonna have to see if he's gonna show up or not. I don't have any back conversations. I just drop the link when the guest shows up. If he shows up, I don't know if he will or not. But hey, Joan Robinson, how you doing? Good morning. But we gonna see. But we gonna see. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. I'm just gonna say it ahead of time. Some kind of multitasking here. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot going on. So the reason why I want to have the conversation with Rico is because thank you, Joan. It's because he's quite controversial around here, and he said a couple of things that have gotten people all flustered and all this and all that. So I wanted to know where his mindset was when it comes to some of the comments that he's made. That's why I want to have a conversation with him, you know. And so yeah, but we're gonna see if he shows up or not. I don't know. Maybe I should have left him a message. He may or may not even slow up if he show up. If he doesn't, that's fine. We're still here, as it is. And so yeah. Hey Sheffy, how you doing? And so yeah, I should have left him a message under one of his videos. I didn't think about doing that because I told him we could talk around 10, and I don't like to I like to keep my word. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Squidward or Jonah, Sheffy, do y'all talk to Rico the Sleeves? If somebody up there in the audience could go over there, whether you're in the clouds or not, and just drop him a message under one of his comments for me and let him know that I'm live. Why do these people always call me when I'm doing something? Goodness gracious. I'm telling you, I don't get phone calls until I start going live. It's crazy. Never seen anything like it. Goodness. Yeah, but if one of y'all would do that for me, I'd appreciate it. No, ma'am, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to get to know him. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've heard a lot. Um, but yeah. And I actually went to his channel and listened. I've read about through some of the videos and stuff like that, just so I could get a basis of what the questions to ask and whatnot. I love them. So I can't. Oh, you got blocked, Sheffy. Oh goodness, why'd you get blocked? Like I said, I don't know if he'll show up or not. Mm-mm. But I'm here, so I don't like to, I don't like to lie to anybody. So yeah, it is what it is. Mm-mm. So I really don't know much of well, it's really not much of anything that I've seen that I really, as far as the B sector goes. that I want to talk about. Because I have been, and now y'all can give me some info if you want to, but I done fell down the Diddy rabbit hole, child. I done fell down the rabbit hole. Okay. Every day it's more and more drama. It's more and more tea when it comes to Diddy and his and his life turning into ash. Okay. I said, Lord have mercy. They done implicated J Lo in the little thing. They talking about some she gave the gun to Diddy to shoot the woman in the face at the nightclub in 1999 that Shine did the time for. I was like, oh Lord. No wonder she's so quiet. Mm-mm. I was like, girl, mm-mm, mm-mm. But yep, that's what I've been concentrating on. And so you guys know that I have a T blog channel, and I've been putting the chats over the, I mean my videos on community on my community wall. Hey Devin, Devin said as you should. Well, what happened, Chef? Why'd you get blocked? She said as you should. What happened? Lord have mercy. Devin, are you allowed in Rico's chat? Like I said, I should have sent him a message. I should have put a message on him in this video. That's what I should have done. But anyway, if he don't show up, I'll just change the title of the video, y'all. It's no problem. I just want to keep my word to let everybody know. And like I said, under one of my videos, this Miss timed me out last night because I see this he was an angry woman, but I was honest. Is that why you got timed out, John? Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Child, I thought they had another one of their scripted breakups. Ooh, that whole relationship is dysfunctional, at least online anyway, child. It's madness. I don't listen to that stuff. Child. Sometimes people just want to be counted, okay? Mm-mm-mm. You got to consider the source. I'm just saying. But I tell you one thing, Duchess Kelly Love did a little short video. Child, I was dying. He called somebody a what was it? A cockeyed, a cockeyed, a cockeyed ass goblin. It was hilarious. I was like, oh my god. Oh child. I said, no, you didn't. Mm-mm. I got a big kick out of that. Hey chill out, how you doing? Oh y'all please hit the like button. Well anyway, child. So it's Good Friday. Hit the one if you celebrate Good Friday. We can talk about that if you want to. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. He is funny. I was like, no, he didn't. I never thought it was original to me. I was like a cockeyed goblin. Oh God, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. So okay, John. I liked. Mm. Oh, thank you, Devlin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mm-mm. Hey, she's paddle for. So, like I said, if you guys just came in the room, we were supposed to be having a conversation with Rico the Sleeves last night. Um, I asked him would he come over. I had asked him a while ago. He said he forgot about it. He said anytime was fine. And I asked him would he be available around 10 this morning. He said yes. I didn't put a comment under his comment section to let him know that I was going live. So, and I don't think that my notifications are working. So I don't know if he's on. I don't know. I don't know if he's aware that I'm live. I don't know if he changed his mind. But I figured we talk in case he dropped down in the chat. Y'all know me. I always got something to talk about, Chad, regardless. Okay. Chad. But I don't know. But if anybody's allowed in his chat over there and you get along with him, if you just go over there and drop down, leave a comment in his comment one of under one of his videos for me, and let him know that I'm live. That'd be great. I just didn't want the young man to think that I was lying to him, And so I was like, well, let me come on. My coffee is still warm, child. Mm-mm. But anyway, when it comes to Good Friday as well as the whole, Easter holiday, you guys know that I am more spiritual than religious, but I am a Christ follower. I do believe in Christ, the Jesus. I also believe that he rose from the dead. I understand that they had to put a timeline on it, you know. Um, but for me, the reason why I personally, observe the holiday as well as Easter weekend is not necessarily for religious weekend, for religious purposes. It's for tradition. And when it comes to my family and tradition, we have always, worship, the holidays, the whole resurrection of Christ. We have always done that in my home since I was a little girl. And I think in today's times that a lot of stuff has gone by the wayside. But for the sake of tradition and the young people in my family, we absolutely observe it. Now when they get adults and they choose to go their own way, if they want to continue the tradition, it's on them. But for me, it's more about family, you know. And so that's why I observe it, like, because you have to give. I think it's important, especially in this day and age, to stay connected with your family, especially the young ones. People are so blasé about, pretty much everything. Because of the internet, it's caused a lot of our young people to become really antisocial. And so sometimes when you see, especially these young people online, acting the way that they do and speaking the way that they do, some of it is because lack of tradition. It's just like, for instance, when we were kids, we would all have to have dinner at the same time, right? And so in this day and age, and even I slack on that, you just get your plate, go to your respective place, right? And so, and then a lot of us are really busy. So when it comes time for a holiday, especially a traditional holiday that my mama and my daddy and my grandmama and my granddaddy observed, I'm going to try to do that for the young people in my family. You know, so whenever a holiday rolls around that I observed as a child, that's what I want to do for the young people in my family. You know and it also brings everybody together, you know. And so yeah, that's the reason why I do it, most of all. But I do believe that Jesus the Christ rose from the dead. I do believe that Mary Magdalene carried the message. I do believe that the whole thing was prophetic. I do believe that, and not because of religious purposes, and not even because of spiritual purposes. It's because I truly believe that in my heart, not because somebody told me that. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's why I observe the holiday. You know, and I remember we used to have so much fun on Easter, especially black folks. Y'all know it. We used to get our little outfits. I used to hate. The only thing I used to hate about Easter was them dang on white patent leather shoes, and them socks or them dang on stockings, uh, uh, the tights. They used to call them tights that we had to wear. Now, our little dresses was pretty. Our hair was done. Child, back in my day, we used to get our hair pressed. Okay. Woo, it's torture. And so I like that about the holiday, but I couldn't stand them little dang on patent leather shoes because I would always get them scuffed up and I would always get in trouble. So I ended up wearing my patent leather shoes. I would have them scuffed up before we made it to the church. Okay. And so I always used to get in trouble about that. Them dang on white patent leather shoes. I couldn't stand those shoes. I don't wear white shoes unless they sneakers to this day. The only thing I wear white on my feet is socks and sneakers, child. That's it. That's all. I said, "Ooh, mm-mm-mm." So that's what that's about the only thing I didn't like about Easter was those patent leather shoes. Shit. I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna wait till 10:30. Hey Jawanna, how you doing? So yeah. Jawanna, are you friends with Rico? So anyway. So what are some of the things y'all remember about if you celebrated Easter as a child? I see when it comes to us melanated people, we actually have a lot of things in common when it comes to tradition. Even now, I would say, especially us older folks that who those of us that remember what it used to be like back in the day. Mr. Miniature white shoes and those dang them white shoes and them tights, child. Oh Lord, I couldn't stand them. That's the one thing I didn't like about Easter. Them dang on patent leather white shoes and them tights. Oh, ugh. No, ma'am, not at all. Recently just sent me a. No, he didn't. Well, I want to talk to him. He said he would talk to me at around 10ish this morning. So I went on and came on. And so I was waiting for him to pop down in the chat so I could drop the link. And I didn't want it to seem like I told a lie or anything. So I hurried up and, hit the live button. But what I didn't do was leave him a comment under one of his videos, letting him know that I was live. So going to the movie on Easter. Yeah, hey Miss Philadelphia. Now we didn't go to the movies on Easter or anything like that. Well, when I was a child, my grandmama, she was a mother of the church, and we literally stayed in church all day. Shoot, it wasn't just on Easter; it was every Sunday. So yeah, that's what we did. Mm-mm-mm. But no, I would love to went to the movies on Easter. That'd have been great. Hey Miss Philadelphia, if I didn't say that, it would have been great. Mm-mm, not us, child. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give it to 10:30, and then I'm just gonna assume that you know either he wasn't on or he didn't. He sent a video to me, and when I opened it, it was wow, really? Wow. Well, I wanted to know the reason why I want to talk to him is because I want to know his mindset, like because I went to his channel and I scrolled through some of his videos and on one of his videos, he was saying the N word with the hard ER or whatever, and I was like, wow, but you're melanated as well, so I just really want to know his mindset. So yeah, hmm yep. But wow, Joanna, that's crazy. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Like I said, maybe he's not even awake yet or something. But I did say 10 o'clock in the morning, so I just want to be able to say I kept my word. And if he doesn't come at this time, maybe one day we can have the conversation about his mindset. I don't know. The only reason why I'm willing to have a conversation with him about his mindset, even though he has said that, and honey, when I was listening to them videos, I heard some things, okay? But he is a melanated person, and because he is a melanated person, child, I want to know, what is the reasoning behind it, so that's why I want to have the conversation. hmm But if he don't show up, that's fine. I respect it. So has anything else been going on that you guys want to talk about since I'm live? Because like I said, as far as when it comes to the beef surgery, I find it interesting when so did Rita have the conversation with with old girl over there or no? But then I heard somebody been interviewing with a GX over there, and I'm like, ugh, really? What is that about? I would never. Let me get my what you call it right here. You want the link, Jawanna? Okay, well, shoot, might as well. Because it don't look like we're going to have no conversation with Rico this morning. Hold on. Might as well conversate with somebody. Hold on. Since I'm here. Chad. Let me get it. I'm going to have to go out and come back in, though. Hold on a minute, Jawanna. Let me go and drop the link first. Uh, Shit, I'm so confused. Where did we go? I have on my notes. Did I copy it? Let me see. Did I copy it or not? Hey, Muffy. There you go, you join. If anybody want to hit the link, you can hit the link. We can just turn it into a conversation with us. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, it's a couple of us in here, and that's enough for me. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But anyway, there go the link, Jemima. Let me but I'm gonna have to go and come back in because my sound, I'm not gonna be able to hear. I'm in here. Now let's see. Oh, let me put my banner up. Hold on, cause I don't. Chad, you know I don't need no drum. Hold on. Is this you, Jemima?
Yes, ma'am, it's me.
Hey, how you doing? Good morning.
I'm doing well. Good morning. Yeah, it's still early for me. It's only 7:30 out here in California.
Oh goodness, it is early. It's early for me, and it's 10:30
No.
here.
I don't know. I just woke up. My body just woke up. But yes, ma'am. We had words one day last week over at Lemons, right?
Uh
And he
huh.
was calling me a black tar gorilla.
Oh
Just like
wow.
just. And then the next morning, I was calling him racist that night, right? And
Uh
so
huh.
the next morning, when I get up, I'm looking at my Instagram, and then it's a message for him in my inbox, right?
Uh
And
huh.
when it says watch video, so I clicked on it, and I just heard nigger 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 nigger, nigger and I don't
Uh-uh.
even know what the rest of the video said because it shocked me,
Yeah.
it shocked me, and so I clicked off
Wow.
and then deleted it, and then I reported his page to Instagram
Yeah.
after
Oh
I
wow.
blocked it. Before I blocked him, yeah, it all I heard was the hard just going over and over,
Well,
and
now I
then
did hear the hard ER. Like I said, I clicked on his chat. I hadn't ever heard him like that. You know what I mean? But I had
oh
heard
he's
what people had been saying,
oh
and
you
so I
gotta
said,
go over to the other communities, like you know how they visit in the Mo 3 sector over there, right?
mm-hmm.
When he's over there, when I tell you the way he talk about us
Yeah,
from over here is
yeah. Uh,
it it will have your mouth hanging wide open.
well now the reason why I want to have a conversation with him was not a shot match or anything.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to know, I'm grown and I like to learn people's mindsets, right? Since he
Mhm.
is melanated, what I
Mhm.
want to know is why he felt the way that he felt about us black folks when he is a melanated person himself.
Right. Right.
So is it
Oh,
is
he
it
is terrible over there. Like, I'll click on
so is he
somebody.
from the Mo 3 sector?
No, he's from here.
Oh, he's from the big sector. Oh, what really? Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
he's from here. He's from
See, I
here.
had never heard of him before, and it took me the first time Rico the Sleeves that name dropped. He definitely dropped down,
It
and
used to
then
be Rico DeBrat
right
before.
Rico the Brat, right? But
Uh-huh.
even when it was Rico the Brat, I thought it was Rico the bartender.
No, those
You
were the
know, I
two
thought it
two
was
different
Rico.
people. No, he
Yeah,
started off as Rico the Brat, and then he turned
yeah,
into Rico the Sleaze. But if
right.
you hear the way that he speak about us women over there in that community, like literally your mouth will be hanging wide
Why
open.
is this man trying to get on my channel? I don't do no. I don't do Amish people, and people know that. You know what I mean, Jawanna?
Wait, what happened?
This Amish person is trying to hit my link now. Don't ask me why.
It's
Yeah, that
not on this
person right
road.
there.
It's not on this road.
No, it's this O'Shea person. I had blocked him the other day, and
Oh,
now
oh, from that. Oh, okay, from way over
the
there.
guy has been streaming people.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But I've sat back in the bushes
Yeah,
and
why you
listened to
been
him,
there?
in the other sector, and the way he speak on us, Miss Olivia,
Uh-huh.
you will be like, wow. And he's in that guy that's doxing everybody right now. He's
Uh-huh.
over there in his chat, like literally giving up everybody's name. Oh, dox this person, dox this person, dox this person. And if he know your name, he's giving your
I
name. He's
know,
put.
Marisha. I know, but see, what I'm not even on. But he gonna keep on, and he gonna get I'm gonna send him a
Yeah, I
strike.
can see you, Dabney. I spoke to you, Dabney. I don't know if you saw it in the chat.
That's
I'm
what's
sorry,
gonna
Miss
happen.
Olivia.
Thank you, Marisha. And I don't care. You know what I mean? Like I said, maybe he'll learn something, but I don't do Amish people over here. I don't do interlopers, and I don't do
Oh,
Anglos. I
okay,
just gotta
okay,
know that.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
not
okay.
easy
You
to
know the
find.
person. You know the person. You know the person. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uh huh.
But yeah, he's
Yeah.
terrible, Miss Olivia. He is terrible. Like
Well,
his
that's what I
mindset,
want to do
his
in
mindset.
another conversation.
I don't know what his mindset is. And like you said, you can read,
Right.
like you want to dig into his mind to see where he at. But he
Right.
is nasty. He is ugly, nasty. Like you know what I mean. Like his mouth is just terrible. Like he'll call you a black gorilla, ugly, charcoal, dark, stuff. He says stuff like
Right.
that.
Right.
Yeah. And then when for
Well,
me to open up that,
I'm assuming he said to get a reaction out of people. Um,
um, it's
and I'm
possible.
hoping,
I don't know. I don't know.
because it thinks it triggers people, but things of that. I live in the South, Jawanna, and I done been called everything. And I used to work in a homeless shelter,
Mhm.
and so I have been called everything, including a child of God. Okay,
Mhm.
everything before you get to the child of God, including the child of God. Okay, so it's nothing that nobody can call me that is going to trigger me
Mhm.
because I know who I am.
Right.
But I
Right.
want to know
Right.
as a melanated person,
It just shocked me. It shocked. But okay,
right?
okay. So you're
I'm
from the
sure.
South. Look, I'm from Los Angeles, California. Right. So
Mhm.
we're
Yeah.
different. You get what I'm saying? We're
Hmm.
different. Not saying that I have not experienced racism before, but that shocked me to open up that video and I just heard nigger, 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 and I was like, whoa. You know
Now
what I
I'm
mean?
sure. Now I have never. Now I lived in the South all my life. Now I have never been called the N word except at the homeless shelter with a
Oh,
lot of when
it
I'm dealing with
was
a whole
the
lot of young
hard
people
ARs.
and a
I
lot of
wish I
drug
would have
addicts.
saved the video. I wish I would have saved the video, but it shocked me to the point where ew, I'm just like, whoa, what did
Yeah,
I do to
yeah,
deserve this? You know what I'm saying? We were just arguing. That's it. I
yeah,
didn't think that it deserved all that. And this
yeah.
was the very next morning. Now, I don't know if he did it like at that moment, but I didn't see it until that next
Uh-huh.
morning. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Hey, water sniper. Well, maybe he got some self hate going on. Maybe he don't know anything about his ancestry. That's another reason why I want to have a conversation with. Because every time he's dropped down in my chat, he's been respectful, and
Hmm.
I didn't even know that all of that was going on till they told me in the chat.
Mm.
You know what was
So
going
he's
on. And
done it
so,
to other people. Then is what you're saying that you've seen it from other people.
yeah, like I didn't even know it was going on at all until they seen him in my chat and they start dropping down and saying that he was racist and all this and
Oh,
all that.
it
And I'm like,
definitely
hold up,
he is.
that's a melanated person,
Hmm. And he'll
and so
tell you, I'm Puerto Rican. I have melanin in my skin. I'm Puerto Rican, and
well, other
he's
ethnicities.
sassy. He very sassy. He real sassy.
Mhm.
And and I'll say, so why are you saying that then if you got melanated skin and you talk the way you talk? And then he'll just say because you black bitches, excuse my French, you black bitches is just nothing. You're gorillas, you're apes, you're dark, you're ugly. That's how he speaks.
Well, maybe he's talking about himself, to be quite honest, and
Hmm.
maybe he is dealing with self hate. Hey,
Hmm.
fake Biden said he knows his ancestry. He bleached his skin and took on a new persona. Wow, that's interesting.
No,
So
he's
that he
very
knows.
disrespectful. exactly, meow meow. He is very disrespect. Literally, Miss Olivia. Like, if he would have hit your link, I don't even know that if you were allowed, because I know the type of person you are.
Uh-huh.
You would have dropped him immediately.
Oh no, I don't think that he would have been disrespectful to me at first.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
if I said ask him something that was gonna trigger him, then
Mhm.
he may have gotten disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And even then, I wouldn't be surprised because I am an adult and I don't have to argue and
Right.
fight with
Right.
anybody. And I want to have a conversation, not a beef. You know what I mean? Because I
Right.
don't beef no more.
Right.
But I am willing to have a conversation. I really want to
Well,
know
I
why
would
he
hope
did.
that it can happen, and then maybe he can get some sense of you know, some sense of his being, because that man l- literally, if you go to a channel and if he's on the panel,
Yeah.
I would log off and go to somewhere else, because just the verbiage
Wow.
that come out of his mouth is so disturbing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
He's so
unfortunate.
disturbing. He's so disrespectful. Like, he doesn't have anything positive to talk about. And then he only talk about black women, you know. Um
Well, that's what I was gonna say,
uh
Jawanna. Another question that I want to know was why does he seemingly have so much disdain for black women in particular? Like, what's
because
behind it?
he okay, he's a gay man,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I think he categorizes himself. He put himself like against the, like he's you know
Mm-hmm.
uh considering himself as a woman, so he's looking at you as a
Well,
woman, so he's
let me just say this, Jawanna, and I
mhm,
appreciate you saying that because a lot of gay men, not
mhm,
just him, they may
mhm,
not be as vulgar as he is with it, but a lot of gay men, especially black gay men, I'm not saying
mhm.
all, but a lot of gay men seem to be have animosity towards black women, and the reason behind that I think is because they think they in competition with black women.
Yes,
You
yes,
know what I mean?
yes.
That's how I feel.
And
I'm
that's
just
him.
saying.
That's him. That's him.
Like I really feel like they think they're in some competition, but women are
He'll
well.
tell you that his hair is he has good hair. He doesn't have black people hair. He talks like that.
Yeah,
You
let
got
me
that
ask you a
nappy
question.
hair. You got that nappy hair. That's how he talks.
Oh, that 4C, that's good hair.
That's what I say. I don't know why people call it that hair nappy. 4C is
That protects us from the
the
sun. I heard
strongest
it's like
the
that for a
strongest
reason.
locks ever. 4C hair is the strongest, honey.
I heard it's like that for a reason. It's
Yes.
because our ancestors, most of us, well, were born close to the equator, and that hair is to protect us from the sun. And so that's why that hair is as thick and beautiful as it is. See, if
And
you don't know your history, you will grow up with self hate because the world, especially over here in America, they are telling you that hair is ugly. Okay, that hair is not ugly. That hair is beautiful. And if you know who you are, then you know who you are. If you know why that hair is on your head, and did you know that during slavery, slave masters and stuff like that will actually shave off our 4C hair and use it for stuffings and pillows and stuffings and mattresses and stuff. That's how much they hated us. Even anything different about us they hated, including our hair. And even to this day, Anglos hate our hair, and they don't even know why. Okay, and it's because I think that they know in their genes that they are the self set apart. But I want to let me see who this is. I want to answer something Stephanie said.
he
Auntie.
just sent me a picture. I don't know how he got back in my.
Hold on a minute. Let me see who this is on the link, Jawanna. Uh, Aunt Donna, is this you?
Yes, ma'am. This is me. How you doing this morning?
I'm so glad it's you because I forgot to put up my banner. Jawanna that got me so far in the commentary. How you
Oh,
doing?
let's. Oh, please, Mr. Libby, don't do that because he's a known porn bomber.
Oh wow, really?
Yes, he porn bombed. Well, he admitted to the one that he did with ZX, but he also went up on. I still say and believe because he was the only one trolling me at this certain time. He was the one who went up and porn bombed Pizarro with a white lady with under my name, and it
Mm-hmm.
was an old white lady. I'm black and
I
Puerto
agree.
Rican, so I don't even know why him being a dark-skinned Dominican bleaching himself, he would want to do that to me. The reason why he tried to be nice to me now is because he don't want me to tell the truth on him.
Oh wow.
We've been
What's the
dealing with
truth?
him for years.
Okay, well, do tell Aunt Donna what's going on with him.
Okay, the first time I encountered him, I'm a big supporter of Tita Talks. You know her.
Hold on, Jawanna. Hold on, Aunt Donna. Let me see if it's Jawanna hitting the link again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
It's me.
It's
I'm
Jawanna.
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
My apology,
okay.
Auntie Donna.
It's
But I
okay,
meant to
baby.
hold on. Let me say this. What I was trying to say. The reason why I knocked
Okay,
myself
go
off
ahead.
because
Okay.
somebody just sent me a message and they had Ness on the news.
You had who on what?
Ness on the news.
Do you know where it came from?
Yes.
Who? Him?
Oh well.
Yes.
So maybe
Yes.
Rico was listening.
Okay,
Rico,
can you
if you
please,
want.
excuse me, can you please screen record anything before
Okay.
you open it up over there
Okay.
and
No. It went through
screenshot?
it came through my Instagram. That's
But
why it knocked me
he'll
out.
turn it, I'm trying to tell you something. He'll turn it to where to disappear.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Hold
Well,
on. Let me
Rico,
see if
if
I can.
you in the clouds and you
He's
listening,
not gonna come. He's not gonna come.
well, the
You
reason why I
okay?
said
You're too
about
much for him. Oh, go ahead.
oh,
Sorry.
the reason why I had asked him to have a conversation a while ago, and he dropped down in my comments last night and said that we pretty much decided on 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, this morning, and he said that he would show up. So
He's
Rico,
no
if you and
liar.
I didn't want to have a a cuss out section. I really was trying to know where he was coming from with his mindset because he
Mm.
is a melanated person. But if Rico, if you in the clouds, please drop down because
He
Very
apparently is
melanated.
somewhere close. He's
Yes,
somewhere
and
close.
he's more melanated than he is today because of the bleach. Because he used to hang with Mystery Van, getting the bleach from Mr. You remember Mystery Van?
I remember Mystery Van.
Okay,
Yeah.
he was cool with Mystery Van, and I was getting ready to get into that. But before I do, Jawanna, is there anything else you want to say? Because
No. Go ahead. I'm on mute.
mine is a
I'll go
little
on mute. I'll
lengthy.
go on mute.
It's a little lengthy, and so if I'm talking fast, y'all just slow me down.
No, I'll go on mute.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Okay.
boo. Go ahead.
When I met him was over at Tita Talks. You do know Tita Talks. Everybody loves
Yes,
Tita Talks.
ma'am.
Praying for
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
Tita, and your family. We'll be here when you get back. But I met him over at Tita Talks, and he came in trolling Tita and talking, saying very nasty stuff to her about her condition, about what she lives with. Y'all know, and her recovery. And so he came in cussing her out about that on the sake of Mystery Van, because some kind of way Mystery Van doxed Reed, and Reed was over there in Tita's chat and was cool with Tita, so they followed. He followed Reed over there. Rico. I'm just gonna say Rico. I don't have time for. We know which one we talking about, so it's no need for the end of it. So, or just say Rico the Brat. Rico the Brat followed her over there, and Tita is a different type of older woman. Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am. You just fine.
Oh, okay, I'm
I'm
sorry
muted
because
so you
I
can
didn't see
talk.
my bubble. I didn't see my bubble moving. This is my old
I
phone. This is
see it.
my iPhone 8 I'm on. Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
ma'am.
And so Tita uh is a different type of older lady than me. Um she give more chances than I do because I feel like if you know what you're doing, you ain't getting another chance to do it again. But her heart is different. She brought him into her chat, and when I say she did the older woman thing and won him over, embraced him, he stopped trolling her. He was in her chat. We started embracing him. Everybody in her chat, on the sake of her, embraced him, brought him in. He was over there for a minute, chilling with all of us, talking to all of us, being nice to all of us. And I have a what I call a social media IG. It's just for people that can want to contact me through, that's dealing with social media. So I let him. I accepted him on that IG, and just like Jawanna, you will hear that my story is like hers. He sent me uh first he tried calling me, and I didn't know that it was a video call. And my baby, I was laying in the bed, and my baby was laying in one of my arms, so I couldn't like get to the phone real quick. I like answered it, and then I was able to like put my finger over the camera part, my thumb over the camera part, because he thought he was slick. All he saw was me in a bonnet. So I started laughing at him, and I told him, because a lie he did, but I'm moving along pretty fast. But put it like this: everybody from Tita Talks channel, myself, Life with Jamila. It was another young man. He was her mod. I can't think of his name. He used a little DJ. He was a little Italian guy. Him, HYC, DC. I get a name mixed up. Her, Candy Cane. I'm trying to, if I missed some of the people, because he came at all of us, and we are from out of Tita Talks. That's where we met him at. Eventually, he came around and got around to all of us, and he has this thing. He has this hate, this jealousy. He has because rumor has it, when Wonky Pro met him.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Thank you. When Wonky Pro met him, first remind me back to Wonky Pro met him. Let me go back to Reed. Reed, he ended up messing with Reed so much. I'm skipping around. I apologize. I haven't had my coffee yet. When he was coming at Reed for Mystery Van, Mystery Van and him doxed Reed some kind of way, or he doxed her. He doxed Reed too with what he got from, I guess, Mystery Van, whoever. And Reed doxed him. That is where the dox of him showed the real him, the brown skin him, the brown skin daddy, and the lighter skin mother. Now, it's rumored that he is not even Puerto Rican, that he is Dominican, but want to be Puerto Rican. You have within the Spanish people jealousy within their own different, you got the Mexicans, Dominicans, the you have that jealousy within those people amongst themselves, and I can speak on that because I'm half of one of those things. Anyway, she doxed him down to his socks, so he hit her with a what it is, Miss Olivia, using your image or using your information,
a copyright strike.
Yeah, identity copyright, something like that. But he hit her with that. But if that ain't you, but he was going around telling everybody that wasn't him. Oh, that's you. Oh, that's you. Because you've been around here on YouTube in the beach sector, mad at everybody because nobody wanted to take you in.
Because
But even when they take you in, you turn around and it on them. He's been doing this for years. I don't care who deal with him. You can have him because your day is coming.
Auntie Donna, since you brought that up, I remember him not being as bright as he is now. When I first met him, he wasn't this bright. Now he's almost bright white.
So you didn't catch when Reed doxed him. You would see.
No, I did.
I'm trying to think of what.
I didn't. It didn't like register. You get what I'm saying? But now when he shows himself, he's bright white. But he wasn't that. He was dark.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell you what that is too. Not only is it the bleaching, he uses like that. That little Mexican whore that just came over here, the breeder. He's like her. They use like 18 filters on their stuff. And they be like, oh, he show himself. Yeah. But the filter, I keep telling you people, they got good Chinese filters from China. It's an app. And you put it on your phone or your computer or your tablet. And automatically when you come on the scene, the filter is built in there. It's no matter what app you're on. Y'all people going to stop playing with people, catfishing people. Because my old 56-year-old, I almost cursed. My old 56-year-old butt, I recognize this stuff, and you're not fooling me. Go play with the rest of them that ain't caught up with some of the shit that y'all younger people do and playing in their face with this technology.
Yeah, and I don't know why he came after me, but
it don't matter.
I guess I was the next. Okay, I'm gonna get to that. It was my turn. I guess
you want me to get to that?
You know what I mean?
It was your turn, and let me tell you something else because I was gonna get to that. Now I'm gonna get back to the Wonky Pro. When Wonky Pro wanted him to do because Wonky Pro does those videos. I mean, not videos. Sorry, movies like at the movie thing. Oh God, where new actors and new I can't get the word, but y'all, I'm trying to get this coffee down. When you do the new like your own movies, but oh God, y'all know what it is. Somebody
No,
gonna
go
check
ahead,
me
Auntie
there.
Donna.
But
You
anyway,
just gotta
he
calm
wanted
down. Calm down.
he wanted. No, it's just I
No,
haven't
you
had my
cause
coffee.
you're
I haven't
so
had my coffee yet.
you're hype
I
right
know
now.
I
So I'm
haven't
just
had
saying,
my
yeah,
coffee yet.
you
And
just
my two
hype right
6 year
now.
yeah, and my two 6 year olds was on my tail just before I jumped up here. So I apologize if I'm a little but yeah. But anyway, he wanted him to be in one of his movies. And while he was in Texas, because another thing, all these places he say he from, New York, Philadelphia, he ain't there. He's in Texas. He researched them places and say he's from there. He'll
But
even
he,
say he went to a certain college and all he did was read about it. Go ahead.
yeah, no, I was just telling you to just calm down, tell your story. We want to hear
Okay.
it. Just calm
Yeah.
down. Just take your time. Take your
And
time.
that's why I apologize if I'm hyped. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, you just
I'm
hyped
making
up.
a
It's
coffee
it's
while
good. You good. You good, Ma. You good. You good. You good.
I'm making my coffee to calm down. And
Hmm.
so with that, he's been playing in people's faces. But the only way he was able to get some traction is, even though like I said, I know he was the one who porn bombed Pizarro because that particular time he was the only one trolling me. Now this is where it comes into like what he did to you, Jawanna.
Hmm.
He came into my DMs and like I say, he left that he called first and I laughed at him. I said, ha ha ha, you just mad I busted you in a lie. The lie that he do, because this is a trick that he do. He even did it to Wonky Pro. He has kind of like the same patterns that he'll do to certain people. He'll come at you like he mad at you because you didn't answer his DM.
Mm.
And one day
Well,
I
I
did
wasn't
one day
speaking to him like that.
I
So
no,
this
I
is
know that, but this is
oh,
just
okay.
how I'm
Okay.
telling y'all to pick up on these patterns because
Okay.
it might be you next.
Okay.
He'll come at you like you didn't answer his DM. So one day I did this how the shit hit the fan with me and him. And I want y'all to listen to exactly the games and the manipulation his evil ass plays. And you keep playing with that dark magic. You don't even know what you're doing. But go ahead, keep playing with it. Anyway,
Yeah,
um,
because I didn't he and I never exchanged like DMs. So when I opened it, I was like, oh, Rico
had you
sent me a
accepted him? I
DM. You
asked
know
you
what I
something.
mean? You know what
Had
I
you
mean?
accepted him as a friend, or
I
because you know you?
did. I did.
Okay, that's
On my
okay.
on Instagram, right? So it
Uh huh.
wasn't like we had prior conversations before.
Right.
And so
Man, that's
the
rusty as
next
hell.
morning after the interaction, and it says, "Oh, listen to video," right? And so I thought, okay, let me click on this. So when I clicked on it, all I heard the first when I clicked, I just heard nigger, 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 and then I
Uh huh.
started seeing people hanging from trees, and I immediately cut it off. So I didn't watch the complete video.
He's definitely one of them Hispanics
Yeah,
that
I
do not
immediately cut the
think they're
video
better
off,
than
and then I
blacks.
blocked him.
Thank
I
you,
He's
blocked him.
definitely
Corio.
one of them. You
Hey,
heard me,
Jessica.
you heard
Hey,
me,
Murphy.
uh um baby. He is one of them Hispanics that do not
Well,
like
let
blacks.
me ask you a question, Auntie Donna.
Yes, ma'am.
So you saying, and Chloe, thank you. And hey everybody that came in the room, please hit the like button. Hey Murphy, hey Justin, hey Chloe, once again. And I also want to answer a question from Stephanie D. But what I
Okay.
want to ask you was, so you're saying that he did Tita Talks pretty much like he did me. He fell down in my chat and he was very nice and very respectful.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who he was, and now if he's been over here for a while, I've never ran across, because y'all know I don't be in chats or chatting and all this and all that. That's not my thing. So if y'all ever see
Okay,
a
so
page
Olivia,
of my
he
picture on it, it's
fancy
not me.
he fancy like at the beginning he started off fancying like DKL chat, then Brianna,
Okay.
then Pizarro, but just
Well, no,
dropping
like
down,
what I was trying to say, Jawanna, was like I was
He
listening
was
to
gonna do
Auntie
the same
Donna.
thing to her that he did to that's what she's saying. He was planning on doing the same thing to Miss Olivia that he did to Tita.
Yeah, but
That's
see,
what
exactly.
she's saying.
the thing about me is I'm a different type of person.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know what I mean?
Me
And
too.
so yeah, but I don't know. But like I said, he agreed to come over this morning at 10.
When did
Oh,
you
But he
have
told
this
me,
conversation with him, Miss Olivia?
huh?
When did you have this conversation with him?
It was under one of my videos last night because I
Oh,
had asked
okay.
him a while ago if we could have a conversation. He was saying he was at work at the time, but he dropped
Uh-huh.
it under one of my videos, and said that he forgot, but whenever I want to talk to him, it'll be fine. And I was like, what about 10 a.m. in the morning? And he said okay. And so
Which
that's
was
why I went.
today? Which is
There
supposed to
was
be today?
early last night, late last night, and so that's why I rushed to come on at 10 o'clock. That's why the title of the video is what it is,
Right. That's
but I'm
when I saw
assuming
his
he's in
name
the,
in there. That's why I was like, well,
yeah,
I
I'm
always come
assuming,
over when you go live, but
yeah,
when I
I'm
saw his
assuming,
name in there, that's why I was like, I gotta hit this link to talk to
yeah,
her.
I'm assuming that he's in the clouds. And like I said, Rico, if you're in the clouds, you're still welcome to hit the link, because like I said, I didn't come over here to do a argument with
Yeah,
you. I
I'll
just
get
want to
down. Let
gather
him
your,
come on
And
up.
no,
I'll
no,
Let
drop.
me
he's
go.
I'll
not
drop
here. He's not.
also.
No, Auntie Donna, he's
No,
not. He's
no,
not
I
here.
No,
said
I'll
if he
drop.
come.
I'll
I
drop
was saying if
also.
he come. If he come,
No,
I would drop
yeah,
down.
but I'm
But no
I'm
problem.
assuming I'm
He's
assuming
not
he's
gonna
in the
come.
cloud. I'm assuming
Yeah,
he's in
he
the
oh yeah, he in
clouds,
the clouds.
and I'm assuming that he probably know that I don't know none of this stuff y'all talking about,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't, but I
Mm-hmm.
do
No,
now,
you
but I
didn't.
didn't, but
Yeah,
I
I'll
did
drop
know that,
also.
but I did know that he called he has an
One
issue with
moment.
Black Americans and especially Black females, and I was really wanting to know his mindset, so that's why I asked him to have a conversation,
Oh, he
because I
definitely in
don't
the
care how
clouds.
let me finish. I don't care how much he bleached his skin, he still is a melanated person. And so for that, because I don't talk to interlopers and Anglos, but I will talk to another melanated person, even if they are dealing with self-hate, because that's what it
There you
sounds like
go.
to me. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? But anyway, that's why I asked him to come over. But y'all
Yeah,
go
he.
ahead and tell me some
No,
more.
what I was finna say is he definitely in the clouds for someone to be hitting me in my inbox as we on
Right,
live right now, showing me
right,
pictures that they sent to him with
mm-hmm,
people hanging from nooses.
right, right.
Oh,
Just
So
that,
this is
just
something
that,
that he
and
does.
he
just
loves
that.
that. He tries to trigger you with that because I'm gonna tell you, I was gonna get to where the self hate is coming from.
Okay,
When he met with Wonky Pro, some of y'all know who that is. Um he Wonky Pro went to meet him in Texas. He said first, and I got everything in my crates. Uh-huh. But one thing about me, I've been doggone screen recording and doggone screenshotting since I've been in the beef sector. So play with me if you want to. And that go back almost getting ready to go on to 7 years. And my receipts are for me and my people. They're not for you demons out here. If it ain't something to do with me, and if it ain't got something to do with one of my babies, don't even ask me for my receipts. You're not getting them. Them the only ones I give any help to that need something. Yes, baby, real quick. I'm talking. Okay, go ahead on in there. I get it for you. So, um, when when Wonky Pro met him, Wonky Pro said first he FaceTimed him, and when he FaceTimed him, he said, "Homeboy came up on that camera, FaceTime camera." He said when he saw what he saw, it threw him back. He saw a young man with a whole bunch of pimples and holes in his face. You know how where the men done bust hair bumps and they put them little craters in their face? He got all of them in his face,
Hmm.
jaw sunk in. Y'all,
Hmm.
y'all ready for this? Because much as he talk about people teeth up here, he ain't have no top front teeth.
And then listen to this,
That's
Auntie
what
Donna.
that's what Wonky Pro said. Wait a minute, I'm getting ready to give you the coup de
Okay,
grace.
okay,
You give me one
okay.
second.
All right.
She said I mean, Wonky Pro said he looked like he was motherfucking, excuse me, that he was just 2.5 seconds off sucking off a crack pipe. Said he looked like a crackhead. Saying when he got there to meet him, it was even worse in person. He looked like he lived in Texas somewhere in like a little rooming house, that they do for bad people, people, that have been locked up. Because Reed did his criminal record over there. And let me tell y'all something. It's so damn long, she didn't even do the whole thing. She only did pieces of it. He's very good with computers. He's up on a lot of these troll pages. He
Mhm.
plays he
Mhm.
plays in
Mhm.
he plays in what it is called emails. And he
Mhm.
knows how to falsify stuff.
Mhm.
He know how to smudge receipts. Y'all know what that means. Smudge receipts. He's
Mhm.
very good at that. He has like I said, he got a lot of accounts, and I mean like over 30 back then when Reed was doxing. She found that because the emails. One thing about emails, they connect to other emails, and she found all. Well, you know what? I'm going to be frank with y'all. Reed had to go over his docs because somewhere, that's why you don't bother with people, y'all. When she was having problems with him and he was coming at her, somebody just dropped his docs in her lap. Now, before she gonna put a docs out, she's gonna vent it first. And being that he had done doxed her, she vented it, she looked over it, she checked everything before she doxed him. And she doxed him for doxing her.
Well, he admitted to me as being a male escort,
That was
right?
on there. He ain't got to hold
Yeah.
on. I didn't get finished. He ain't got to
Oh,
admit to
okay.
that. He ain't got to
Oh,
admit to that because that was part of the. That was in part
oh,
of the
oh,
police record.
oh,
That was
I'm just
that was
waiting,
yeah.
Auntie Donna, so
Male
I can get a
prostitution.
chance to
Yeah.
speak.
Okay. Let me just male prostitution. Bad checks, boosting, credit card fraud, all that stuff. He is also upset because now I heard this from over in Stomp Down. That homeboy has a house in Virginia. Now
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
me think, oh, that's why he was so upset. Because see, Tita Talk lives with her condition and people love her. He's young, he's mad. YouTube is his outlet. YouTube is his outlet.
Hmm.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay, I gotta order them when I get off the phone.
he admitted to me that he is a male escort, and he gets these men, and I do what I do. That's how he talks. I do what I do, and I get that money. I don't, you black ugly bitch. You just mad because you not getting the money that I'm getting. That's how he talks, Miss Olivia. You happy for that?
Oh no, I'm listening. I'm
No,
listening.
no,
I'm
I'm
agreeing.
saying that's what I'm telling him. You
Yeah, no, I
happy
heard
for
you.
that? You happy for that? And he telling me I'm a hater because he's a male escort. That's how he talks to you. That's how he talks.
But that's unfortunate. It seemed like he got a lot of self hate going on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And that's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
and when I just woke up right now, and like I said, it's what 8:06 right now in California. And when I saw your title, I was like, I gotta hit her link because she must don't know this man.
Yes, ma'am. When I saw your
Well,
title, I had to come up here too.
Regina's got a question, and she said, why does he do all these things?
I
Numerous
just said the
accounts,
answer.
befriended and then turn practice racism towards blacks,
Mm-hmm.
ashamed of ethnicity and lemon
Mm-hmm.
and lineage, etc. With Regina,
It,
that's why I wanted to have a conversation with
okay,
him.
it's the evil within, but yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
I
It's
self
the
hate.
evil
It's self
within.
hate.
Mm-hmm.
It's self hate. It's self hate. I don't know
Yeah.
how he
I
was
mean,
brought
you
up.
mad at me because my daddy is Puerto Rican.
I don't
You
know how
seen
he
his
was brought
pictures.
up, but he does
He
always
has
say
a
that
problem
he
with
has a
people in their,
black
their
father
relationships with their fathers. He has a what father?
or black mother or black father. One of them is black.
No, they're not.
Oh no.
One is Dominican, and the other one, she might be a lighter skinned Dominican, or either
Mm-hmm.
she is Puerto Rican. But
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
think
okay,
the father is the Dominican, and he might
okay,
not. Like I
okay.
say, he's a liar. He might not be
Cause
Puerto
he
Rican at
always
all.
claimed
I mean,
Dominican. He'd be like, "I'm
no,
Dominican,
no,
bitch."
he had Puerto Rican in his name. Are you okay? He had
No, I'm
Puerto Rican
telling you
in
what
the
just
title of his
recent
name.
happened to me,
Oh,
Auntie Donna.
recently.
Let
Oh,
me
okay.
listen. I listened to your story, Donna. Auntie Donna,
Oh,
listen to
shoot.
mine. So
Okay,
he's
baby.
telling me at this point he's not Republican, whatever he said it was. He's Dominican now. So he
Mm-hmm.
just switched up. He just switched up.
Mm-hmm. The story's
And he's
changing. He's
telling
in a
me
different
that
role.
he has more melanin in his skin than I have in mine. And I
Well,
have
he
two
what?
black
That he
parents.
bleached away?
No, this is what he's telling me. I'm
Yeah,
saying
but
this
he
is
said he got more melanin in his skin than you got in yours. But he
right.
don't
So let
bleach
me
his
tell my
melon. I'm
story. So
trying to be
this
joking. I was trying to joke and say he
no, I
bleached his
understand
melon
what you're
away.
saying.
Okay,
I
go
understand what you're
ahead,
saying.
baby.
No, I get you, girl. You know I get you.
Okay,
But
baby.
he telling me now,
You still want the
I
fries?
have more melanin in
You
me
still
than
want the
you
fries?
have. And he's telling his story and all this and stuff and calling me gorillas and apes and black ugly
You don't want something to drink?
BITAs, TCHs and all that stuff.
Shh, shh,
And
shh, shh.
it's self hate. It's self hate.
Okay,
That's
hold
all
on.
I can
I'm
get
sorry,
from it.
y'all.
It's just
My
self
apologies,
hate.
y'all. I went in the room with the babies without it going on mute. My apologies. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, it's self hate is what I'm getting from it. But don't take nobody down with you. You need to fix that amongst yourself. Don't try to. Why are you over in these other communities downing us? When I tell you, Miss Olivia, that I go over there and I be in the clouds and just watch it. he is mentioning everybody's name, all of our names over there. This one is this. This one is that. This one
He
is that.
just ran a
This one is
play
that.
over there. He just ran a play over there in the Mo 3 sector with a
Yeah, that's what
couple of
I'm
the
saying.
guys over there. And I dropped down and I told them, I say he's lying on that man.
Yeah.
Excuse the language I'm about to use. But it's DJ. F me, screw me, but it's the other word.
Yeah.
He did a rumor out over there that man was trying to come on to him because he sent him devil
Mm-hmm.
emojis after a
And they
certain
both from
time
New
at night.
York. And they both from
No,
New
he's
York.
from Jersey. See, DJ
Or
is he's
wherever,
from New
upstate,
Jersey, and
upstate.
he is not from nowhere but Texas, where the hell he's at. But he want to pretend like he's from an upper state, and these people like, oh yeah, you're from there. But all he is done researched it. He
Yeah.
done researched it. He ain't went nowhere and done nothing. But if y'all gonna fall for it, fall
But
for it.
Miss Olivia, if you could get him on this panel, honey, I would love it. I'll drop down and be
My
in the
parents are
clouds.
right
I
up
won't
the
even
hill.
Well,
comment.
at this point, it's on him because I asked him. You know what I mean? He agreed to come
Yeah.
on, and so because like I said, I just want to understand his mindset, but I had no idea about some of this because y'all know I only go to a few channels that I can listen to,
Yeah, he
When
and
I
mad because he got them letters. He mad
like
he
I
got the
told
House
y'all,
of
when I
Agreement.
opened up that video on Instagram, and all I heard was nigger, 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 like just continuously. I just stopped it, like, oh, what the hell? You know what I mean? And then,
Mm-hmm.
and then, people started sending me stuff that he was sending them too. That was
Mm-hmm.
almost like similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's his motto. He be real nice to you. He butter you up. Yeah, he
Hmm.
let you think he's a good guy, and he'll do it for years before he
Hmm.
turned on you. But like I was saying about the guy, him and what's the other guy name
And
from
let's
over
make it
there?
be clear that we're
They
talking
ran up
about
the play.
Rico the Brat, Rico the Sleaze, not Rico the bartender. We're not
Well,
talking about Rico the
this for
bartender.
that. Yeah, that's for the new people because they get them
Yeah,
confused.
we're
But we
not talking
always
about Rico
know
the bartender. We're talking about
Rico the
Rico the
bartender
Sleaze.
is the popular Rico in this area. The
Yeah,
other
we're
one, he
talking
said
about Rico the
exactly what he
Sleaze,
said he
Rico the
is,
Brat,
a
not
sleaze.
Rico the bartender.
Right. For the ones in the back,
Hmm.
whatever.
But and then I would ask I think it was Ness or Lemon or whatever the other day. I'm like, why do you guys have this man keep coming on y'all page? And then they was like, what are you talking about, Jawanna? And so I started telling this story, about what I got in my inbox, and they was like,
I be
wow,
laughing.
well, he
Do you
cool.
be hearing when they be trying to promote his music and there be no response from nobody on the panel or people in the audience? That
Girl.
jump be so funny. Like sit your tongue.
Hmm.
What the hell is?
Hmm.
Oh, sound like a parrot
But
screeching,
I
trying
do
to jump.
remember that you said that, Donna, that
Yes, ma'am.
now that I'm thinking back, because he was a dark skinned man, but now he
Hmm.
bright white.
Yeah. Thanks to Mystery Man,
Yeah,
Frank
he bright
White.
white. He bright white now.
Shout out to that bleaching cream.
But he listening, and trust me, Olivia, you finna get an email, or I mean, not an email, but you gonna get a comment under one of your
Yeah.
videos, and he finna talk shit about me and Donna. Watch.
Oh, I don't care. Let
oh
me tell you
my,
something. One
No,
minute,
I'm just
baby.
letting Olivia
No,
know
can I
that
just
she
say
finna
this?
get that.
He just tried to apologize to me about 2-3 days ago, up on Donald Goins. He's in the Mo 3 sector on Donald Goins' platform. I dropped down, and spoke to Donald, and he like, Auntie Donna, I like the way she talk. Now he in front of them. Now I done already told these people over there I don't fool with him, and it's to the dirt. And he's like, Auntie Donna, I wonder if you could forgive me. I've changed. I wrote in the chat, DG, I'm putting this on mute. I don't want to hear this, it. 'Cause I didn't want to hear what he got to say because you had your chance. You messed it up. Now you take it up with God. Because I done forgave you for what you done for me. But one thing God teaches me, I do not have to let a demon do it to me again. God bless you or whatever you worship and move on. And you only wanted to say those nice things to me over there at Donald Goins because you don't want me to sit up and tell the truth about you. No, my old ass and how you cuss me out and all that stuff, I'm going to be a lesson to you of an older person and how you don't cuss every old person out and they're going to be keep dealing with your shit. I'm not that, excuse me, Miss Olivia. My apologies for my language. But you're not going to be doing that to me. I'm a good person. I was good to you like
Donna,
I'm
what
good
is
to
you doing?
everybody else up here.
Unwrapping presents?
No, I'm no. Can you hear me
Cause
now?
that little squeaky paper noise is
My apologies.
the chat is even asking who making all that squeaky noise.
My apologies, y'all. I'm making my kids something to eat. I just jumped up here real quick to let Miss Olivia know that she dealing with a demon spawn. He mad with the world because he got them
Oh no,
letters.
you fine.
He
I
don't he
appreciate it.
don't
I
no,
understand
I
if
got
you.
to go because I am trying to get my kids together. But I
Yeah,
just
no, I
wanted to come up
understand.
here and tell you that much, Miss Olivia, and thank you for having
Okay.
me on your panel.
Oh
And
yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate
yeah,
it. You're
y'all
not
stay
bothering
away
me.
from him, please, please, please.
You do the
If you're a
same,
good,
Donna.
if you yes, ma'am. If you are a good person and you want to surround yourself with good people, he's not it. Pray for
Okay.
him and let him go on by. I'm talking to everybody. I didn't hear my voice. Pray for him and send him on his way. Okay? Because see,
Well,
one thing
thank.
he mad, he another thing he mad about is, he been in the beef sector all these years and couldn't get to that 1,000. But when he started going up there kissing Brianna and them butt, and now he done turned on them and dragging all of them over there. He dragging them on them other platforms over in the Mo 3 sector and places like that, or
Mm,
where he can't get up on. Oh, he bragging, Lady
Oh
Nika,
yeah, he is. He just
Fasado,
disgusting.
all
It's
of them. He
disgusting.
he he dragging the dog it out
It's
of them. You hear me?
disgusting the
But
way
he
he
used to
talk
be
about
over there,
us
right,
over there.
Jawanna? He used to be up there
Yeah.
with his tongue 3 inches up their butt to get on their
Hmm.
platform. And now
I
this what
know.
he doing because you want to know why he doing that? Because for 5 years he was in the beef sector and didn't nobody want to deal with him because we know how he is. And, and
Yeah.
and he sat over there with that channel dead for all them years and nobody would go see him. But when the Mo 3 sector started coming over, even the black sector, when they came over, they ain't fool with him. They're smarter. But the Mo 3 sector, you try to warn them, they don't want to hear it. They just want a body. They want another person. And when he be telling the beef sector history over there, he be lying. He be screwing it up to make himself look better. One thing about Auntie Donna, I'ma tell the truth even if it make me look bad because it's the damn truth. If you mad or upset that I'm gonna tell the truth on something I seen or heard you do up on YouTube, then you shouldn't have did it or said it up on YouTube.
Right.
But thank you. I'm wait a minute. Oh, you said don't leave. Yeah, I was just trying to
Yeah,
fix
you
my
don't have
kids
to
and stuff.
leave. No,
Okay,
You
I'll
don't have
let
to
No,
Joanna
leave.
go.
I,
Go ahead, Joanna.
no, just you don't leave,
I
Auntie
stay a
Donna.
little
Just
bit.
mute
I
up.
stay.
Just mute up when you're doing your baby stuff.
yeah, you're not bothering me. I understand you trying
No,
to
you good. You
multitask.
good. You good.
When you're dealing with little ones, you got to deal with little ones. And so I get it. But thank y'all for coming up here and letting me know what's going on. Y'all ain't bothering me.
Yeah,
Because I had no
I
idea.
swear when I woke up right now, it was like 7:30. I woke up, and then I clicked on my TV, and then I saw your title. I was
Yeah.
like, oh hell no, let me go in here and talk to my girls, Olivia.
Yeah, like I said, I had no idea. Like I heard a little bit of it, but I ain't heard all of this. What y'all
Uh-huh.
talking about? No, I have
It's
never
a
heard all of
lot.
this.
It's so much more, Mr. It's so much more. But like one of the
Mm.
people in your chat just said, this the new thing. Him and the Mexican breeder, that Brina, that chick that was over there liking lemon,
Yeah.
from the sector that they put on to him. But
Yeah.
he cool with her. And see,
Oh.
y'all, when it comes to stuff like that, it angers me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I keep saying I'm black and I'm Hispanic. My father saw my mother and he fell in love with that black woman and he had to have her. So that is what it is. God put them together. I'm here. Okay. But in my life, I had to deal with different things from different cultures, different races because of who I am and from my own people. So when I see Hispanic people like them trying to come at black people and say little smart stuff, it really boils my blood and I want to tear their butts up. Don't play with it because that's wrong. We have enough hate within ourselves. We don't need y'all coming in adding on to the hate. Take your butts on over there with y'all cultures or whatever and hate on each other. Cause y'all know, cause Mexicans at the end of the totem pole, they do y'all like a social ladder, just like they do us. And y'all mad because the Hispanics is under the blacks in the social ladder. And then within that, y'all are, some of y'all nationalities are lower in
So
that pole.
Donna, what I'm getting from you is you claim your black side.
Excuse me?
Am I getting that you just claiming? I mean, are you
No,
claiming
ma'am.
both
No,
sides
ma'am. That's
or
no, ma'am. That's not what you getting
okay,
from me. You
okay,
get you
okay.
getting from me what I am, black
Right.
and
Okay.
Hispanic.
Okay.
But what
Okay.
you getting? I'm gonna tell you what you're getting. I was raised black.
Okay. Okay.
I was raised with the black culture.
Okay.
Even though my mother and father was married,
Right.
my father worked. My father came home. He paid the bills.
So
He
your
got to the
father was
last.
a Hispanic one?
My father is from Puerto Rican from
Okay,
Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rican. Okay, Puerto
He
Rican.
came
Okay.
over on a plane at 12 years old. Yes,
Okay.
my
Okay.
father. He ain't come on no boat. And then my mother is from down south, down in Georgia, them Georgia woods.
Okay.
But she was raised in Florida, St. Pete, Florida. That is down in that alley up underneath that tree. Those that know. Those that don't.
Mhm.
Yes, but he. So it's a whole lot of stuff, and I don't like when they uh come think they're slick by wanting to befriend black people to come at them. They're
Mhm.
no different than the white people. Where
Mhm.
they we got one running around here calling other black men daddy and all that kind of stuff. They disgust me. They're my entertainment. I look at them like a bunch of gestures. They're not. They're gestures.
Okay.
That's what they are to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't fool with him, but that's why he tried to be nice to me the other day on because he wants to stop me from telling his truth. Oh no, long as there's breath in this 56-year-old body until the dirt hit my face, I will tell the truth on you and what you did.
Mhm.
Hold on. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, Miss Olivia. Well, hey, girl, you popping?
Chad,
I was.
I was really listening because, like I said, I really want to know the mindset. But what? And hey, everybody that's coming in the room, please hit the like button. But let me answer this question from a while ago. Let me put my glasses back on, Chad. The question was Stephanie D said, "I wish they would be honest. Um, I wish they would be honest and say who really looks like the monkeys."
Oh.
Definitely D, if you still in here, I understand that. I understand absolutely what you're saying because see, as melanated people, it's which I everybody know I'm black first. I am pro woman first, and I am, but overall I am black first. Um, and for that reason I move a certain way. But when it comes to if you're talking about the interloper, melanated people, we have no let me see how to say this. We have no Neanderthal DNA in our system because we are born fully formed human beings, and a lot of these Amish people still have Anglo Neanderthal DNA in them. So really, they are the ones that's closely related to the monkeys than we are. Okay, and
Mhm.
that's the truth about it, Stephanie. They are closer to the primate than we are because we are fully formed human beings. Now, uh, when it comes to all the self hate that I'm hearing about coming from this young man. People of other ethnicities that are melanated, including Africans. Now we know that we live here in the states. A lot of Africans from a lot of countries um, in Africa that migrate over here or immigrate over here, they even hate black Americans. You know, they think they hate black Americans.
Mhm.
No matter the fact that we are all melanated and and as black Americans, we know that we come from African ancestry, right? If you have any type of melanin in your skin somewhere down the line, you have African ancestry. If you didn't have African ancestry, you wouldn't have any melanin in your skin, right? And
Mhm.
so, but when it comes to Black Americans, I think the thing that a lot of Black Americans don't realize is that I truly believe that, everything is for a reason. And God has a plan for all of us. And when it comes to Black Americans in particular, I feel like we as a people, when it comes to, ADOS, when we are those of us that are descended from slavery, particularly in the United States, I believe that we are the set apart, and I believe that we are set apart for a reason. I believe that we do not know, and we will not know, until the times of Christ's arrival, why we have been set apart, right?
Mhm.
Why the whole every other melanated ethnicity of people hates Black Americans, ADOS Americans, and I truly believe it's because we are set apart. I even believe that when it comes to the Anglo, they know that they don't know. I think that they can feel it in their bones that we are the set apart, right? And so for that reason, you have the whole world set against this group of ADOS people, and it's for a reason, and they don't even know why. And so that is my opinion on the racism when it comes to other melanated ethnicities, the self hate. A lot of it is because they don't want to be associated with Black American people. You know what I mean? Even Black American people have to deal with self hate and colorism and things of that nature. Some of that is because of the PT, what Dr. Joy DeGruy calls post traumatic slave syndrome. A lot of it is cause of that, and then a lot of it is because a lot of even Black Americans feed into the myth that Black people ain't nothing. And so I don't agree with that on any level. And so I was taught different, and so yeah, I think that's where a lot of the self hate comes from. But like I said, as far as other ethnicities of melanated people, they don't want to be associated with Black Americans. I think really because of slavery, but chattel slavery was not a choice for us. Who was it? Kanye said slavery was a choice. I don't know how he came to that right there, but
So
okay,
we don't
Kanye.
we don't deal with him.
Right, and it's just madness. Please remember that Africa is a continent, and there are many shades of melon. Absolutely, Regina, you're right about that. But I'm talking
Who
about the
would
continent
choose?
as a
Who would
whole.
choose slavery? Kanye was on a rant.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say, Jawanna? I can't hear you, Jawanna, if you're still talking. But anyway, y'all, that's why I want to have the conversation with the fella. Like I said, I had no idea. Uh, you know what I mean? I had no idea all that was going on. But if you listen in the clouds, Rico, you still more than happy to hit the link. And somebody said Louis Gossett Jr. Just died. Oh, I hate that. This is a great example of term know your history. That's right, know your history. However, everyone is not going to know everything. Right. This is why we have some that know parts of the history of the people for years and past. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You have to study. You have to know where you come from. And so let me drop the link in case Jawanna want to hit it again. You have to know where you come from. I know where I come from. I know who I am. I don't deal with any type of self hate because I know who I am. I know who we are. And so yeah, that's how I feel about it. And so I think this is Jawanna. Yeah. Well, let me be sure. Hold on a minute. Well, no, I don't have to do that. I can do this right here. Yeah, Jawanna. Uh oh, did she drop down again? I think she might have dropped down again. Liz says the only coloring. So you talk about Southern California, Liz? Yeah. But yeah, I had no idea. I'm so glad for Auntie Donna hit the link and Jawanna as well. I didn't know any of this stuff about the sending the emails with the nooses and all of this and all of that there. And I truly believe it's skin bleaching allegedly. It's because I didn't know anything about Rico, but I thank you, Auntie Donna, for telling me about how he did Tito. Maybe he got something against older Black women as well. You in the back, Joanna? Let me see. Oh, I see you, Joanna.
Okay. I don't know why it disconnected me.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
okay. Go
mean,
ahead. Go
but
ahead.
you
I'm
back.
listening to you. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I was just thanking you and Auntie Donna for letting me know what was going on. Like I said, I wanted to have a talk with him because hold on a minute. So what do you think now that you've heard that? I think that he's probably dealing from some type of self hate. It sounds like he doesn't like Black women, Black older women, and from what Auntie Donna said, the way he did Tita Talks. maybe he was gonna try to do me, because I'm a woman of a certain age, like he did Tita, maybe, or maybe even Auntie Donna. I don't know why he fell down in my
You're a
chat.
woman of a certain age and you're a woman of a certain color. He don't
Right.
like us dark skinned black women. He
Right, but
don't
see,
like.
I'm kind of different because I know who I am. You can't trigger me with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I live in the South, and you're gonna have to come at me a different way. And
Hmm.
I have always told y'all, Jawanna, that
Sometimes it's not color.
I'm a different type of crazy. Do you see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right, right,
and all
right.
of that stuff don't trigger
And
me.
and that's what I can respect because, like I said, I'm from Los Angeles, California, so I never lived in the South.
Right.
And now, like I mentioned earlier, it's not that I haven't ever experienced racism, but
Mhm.
I can honestly say that I haven't experienced it like the people in the Southern, have experienced it. So I gave him a
Well, when
benefit
you
of the
live
doubt.
in different, I think because you don't live in the South and because you live in California, I think
Hmm.
that racism where you live is more covert, and
Hmm.
down south, it's more overt, meaning that
Right, right.
you might be a victim of racism and not even realize it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
And
you didn't even notice it, right? Because
right, you
Right.
don't
I've
even
had it
notice
from
it.
You're
up north
exactly
and
right.
down south. It's
You're
Yeah,
exactly
everywhere. The
right.
thing about the ones,
yeah,
and you might know the professional word for it, Miss Olivia, but down south is straight in your face. They got
it's
their
in your
flags, they
face.
got everything. Up north,
Yeah,
you're not gonna realize it until you make them mad.
Right.
Then
right.
it's gonna come out. Now I was chased up north here in Jersey, just like I was chased down south in Georgia. Just imagine being a 12-year-old girl walking down the street. Thank God it wasn't like no roy. It wasn't like a real dark place or it was a busy street, but it's for down south busy street, if
Uh,
you know what I mean.
uh-huh.
So just imagine being 12 years old walking down the street, coming from the store, and
And
a carload of white men hanging out the cars with bats and sticks,
Oh my
yelling
God.
the N word to you over and
Oh
over
Lord.
again. And just imagine me as a 12-year-old scared, and all I
Yeah.
could do was call on the
do
Lord.
they still have that? I'm
You
sorry
go
for cutting
ahead.
you out, Auntie Donna. Do they still have that street law, that street light law, whatever?
Oh, you talking about sundown
Yeah, yeah,
town?
yeah,
There
yeah, yeah.
are, there are, yes, there are still sundown towns. It
Where, Olivia?
not only in the South though.
Yeah,
People don't realize
but up
the
north too,
sundown
everywhere.
towns are not only in the South. There are a lot of people that live in a lot of these smaller towns all over the United States of America that actually don't have any black people living in them. And if you run upon one of these towns and it is in fact a sundown town, you could be in a lot of trouble.
Okay, so I remember like back in the gap when I was younger. You know how your mom used to say, "Bring your ass home before the street lights come on." You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
We just thought get home before it was get
That
dark,
was her
right?
curfew. Yeah,
Right. And
yeah.
Right.
then once I got older and
You
then I heard
realize it.
about these sundown towns, then it started making sense.
Yes,
Black
ma'am.
people get in your house before it get dark.
Right. It does. I think that it does stem from that, but also it's getting dark when the street lights come on, and you supposed to be in the house if you're a
Yeah.
child by the time the street light come on. But
Yeah.
also, I want to say that, even in this day and age, I feel so sorry for young people because you don't
Hmm.
want your children outside in the broad open daylight, because honey, they might get snatched up and you might never see them again. Now,
You
Right.
see the
Right.
stories on the
when I was a
news?
kid,
Jesus.
Yeah, I just
you
watched a
could stay
documentary
out.
the other day.
We would
They
go,
still
yeah,
looking for a girl.
we would get on our bikes and go all over town, and nobody would harm us or say anything to us. But we know when it start getting dusk dark, you better bring your butt home because you're gonna get in trouble because you ain't got no business out, at night. But now these days, you can't let your child out of your sight outside.
Hmm. I
You
just
know,
watched a documentary yesterday, I believe it was, and they still looking for a 12-year-old that been missing for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And it
yeah.
was the dark, how the hell you said the street
The
light thing.
dark web. Oh, the street lights. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Let me read this, y'all. Chlorio
Go
said to
ahead.
be filter is self-hating, because they never get rid of the problematic people from interlopers on. Very few in this sector have personal pride. I agree with that, personal pride, but can still chase their numbers and money. Well, I agree with that.
I
I'll
also
read this
agree with it.
Florio. Daphne said in New York they have sundown. Yes, they all over. The United States there are sundown towns. There are towns where even to this day black people are not welcome. And so somebody about said it is called social conditioning. The same thing with black people spanking kids to get them in line. Now, see, um we don't do corporal punishment in my family, and the reason why we don't do corporal punishment in my family, but now I got a spanking, I got whoopings, honey, when I was young, but
And
it
guess
doesn't
what,
work.
Olivia? I never got
But when you
one.
grow, well, let me finish. But when
Okay.
you know better, you do better, and that was kind of the old way of doing things. And I am not really sure that a lot of black people even still spank their kids. I mean, like there's no benefit from it except for making them angry, and making them be more violent themselves. Let me read this. Also says no reason why racists should feel comfortable. And I agree with that, Chlorio, but to each his own. But I don't run my channel like that. And y'all saw that this morning when that guy that's probably still streaming me was trying to hit my link. He tried it the other day. I blocked him. He changed his name, hoping to get on that. Why some Anglos think that they have to have a voice when it comes to predominantly black conversation is beyond me. But
Wait,
history
the
has
guy is
shown us.
white?
Let me finish. Let me finish. Yeah, he's white.
Oh,
But
okay.
history has shown us that when it comes to black people, and Anglos, they have to interlope in some way, But like I said, I am not phased by a whole lot of this stuff because I am very well aware of what's going on with these people, and so for that reason, I am not bothered by it. Regina says definitely a difference in racism when it comes to Northerners, Southerners, and Westerners. The thing about history is that it leaves residue. That's right. In
Mm-hmm.
plain sight. Some is just hitting as well. Like I said,
Yeah.
maybe some of these upper states, it is more covert, but especially down
Yes,
south,
ma'am.
it's absolutely overt. There is no question
Mm-hmm.
about it. It's in your face. You raised up with it.
Mm-hmm.
You learn to maneuver around it. You know what I mean? But what you should not do is let it affect the way you feel about you. You don't want
Mm-hmm.
it to root some type of self hate in you, because that is what it is for. It wants the races down south. The racism is so strong. It's pretty much like its own entity. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not covert at all, you
Right.
know. And so you have to know who you are,
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so,
Okay, so
yeah.
may I speak?
Uh huh.
Okay, I didn't know that the guy was white that was trying to hit
She
your
said,
link. So what was
yeah,
the
she said
point?
Amish.
What
She
was
said,
the
I don't got no
well,
Amish
hold on,
people
Miss
up here.
Donna. Hold on, Miss Donna, because
Go ahead, baby.
I'm trying to now it's kind of got me messed up. I didn't know that the guy that was kept trying to hit your link was white. So what was the whole purpose of that? Like, what is he like? What is y'all
Well,
history?
he wants to interlope, and he's been streaming other people's videos in the black sector over here. Now why I don't know. Maybe he thinks that's gonna get him some kind of.
Do you think he wants you to strike you so he can find your information? Because a lot of people do that so people will strike them so they
I
can get
don't
their
know, but
information from
after
the
this
channel.
conversation, I don't know if he's gonna string me or stream
Wait,
me
what was his
anymore
name? What was his
because
name?
I don't even remember because he don't want to hear the truth about his own people. That's another thing. They don't want to hear the truth about themselves. That's why I wanted to explain that comment from Stephanie D. But yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
definitely that's what I'm talking about. But I am not impressed by interlopers and or anything. Like I
Oh,
said, I
what's
am
his
here
name?
to talk to melanated people, so I am not.
Hmm.
This stuff don't phase me. It don't bother me in the
And
Oh,
thank
least.
you.
Yeah,
And thank you, Miss Olivia, because I be up in
let
your
me.
clouds. I learned a lot that I missed
Yeah,
in
I'm,
them
I'm just gonna
books.
tell you. I'm just gonna tell the truth to my people.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so that's all.
okay.
Oh,
That's what I say.
wait a minute,
That's what I say, Miss
Chlorio. You
Olivia.
drop down if you want to come back and hit the link again. You can,
I see
Chlorio.
Davna's comment.
Comment.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
okay,
Hmm.
that's the name. That's why I actually what was the name? Because the other day that guy, I don't know how he made it into the Mo 3 sector,
Hmm.
but
He's touring.
they all hit his panel and they was tearing his ass out. That
I'm
O'Shea
trying to
guy.
remember. I'm
I don't
trying to
even know
remember
why
who
they.
they
So
say
wait a
brought
minute.
him
They hit
over.
his. Wait a minute. They hit
Oh
his
man.
panel.
Huh? Yeah.
No, he. Oh,
Why would
they
they
hit
do
his or
that?
he hit theirs.
Yeah, he did,
Oh,
and
he
they
hit
was
gun
tearing it.
panel.
They was tearing his ass up. That's why
Right.
I was asking you
On
what
their
was the
panel.
name, because I thought I remember hearing that, saying that name, and now
Yeah.
that Davina
Th-
put it in
I
there,
got a
that's
question.
that
I got a
same
question
man.
for you.
That's that same man.
I got a question for you, Jawanna, because I know you like me. You be around different sectors, getting your own info and tea. That's how we know
Mm-hmm.
we can talk about things.
Mm-hmm.
Jawanna, is that the same man who is traveling with his daughter to troll
Yes,
people?
yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, okay.
Okay.
I've
Well,
heard
that's
it,
all the energy we
and I
gonna give
saw
him
the
because I
daughter.
don't. I don't care nothing about him over here. I don't care nothing about
Okay,
his
we're gonna leave
history.
him
Right.
alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
don't
Now
get
that
to
we
we're
say
know
not
nothing
he is.
like
getting no
that.
promotion
No
over
energy.
here.
No energy.
You
Bye.
know,
Give it to the fools
I'm
that'll
not.
fall for it. Hmm.
Not me. But anyway, let me read this. Unbout said, Olivia, we have to give the South credit some credit. We have had some progress. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, that's
I think it is worse up north now. Wow, the north is also
mm-hmm.
still very segregated. Absolutely. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to housing, the same thing for
Mm-hmm.
the Midwest. Let me tell you this about. I would agree, but see, the thing about down south now, the reason why we've had progress, in my opinion, at
Mm-hmm.
least in my town, is because we willingly segregate, right? We work together. Do you see what I'm saying? But a lot of the
Oh,
people in
you
my
can read.
town, we
Okay,
work
you
together,
said
but at the
Wednesday.
end of the day, they go on their side of town and we go on our side of town. And that's willingly, right? So when I was young, my husband and myself, um, we bought a home in a predominantly Anglo part of town. We had to stay in that home for a year before we got rid of it. Is because I did not feel safe over there. But when you're young, you think that's progress, right? I quickly learned that that was not the case. Now, my daddy told us not to do it, but we was hard headed. You know what I mean? Because we both had our careers and whatnot. But ever since that, but I learned my lesson. I am not impressed by that.
What
The
did
white.
you?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay,
The white
okay, okay.
man's ice is not colder. Do you see what I'm saying? I am not impressed by that. I don't have. I love my people, and that's it. But as far as the South making some credit, I think mostly the credit is because we willingly segregate. Some of us anyway. And
So,
but you don't get a. And I live in Tennessee, one of the most racist places in the South, and so that's how we get along. You know,
so what did you experience over there, Olivia? That
at the
year,
Anglo sector.
that year. Yeah, what did you experience
No,
that
I
year?
didn't experience. I didn't experience anything bad. Nobody burned a cross in my yard or anything like that. We were still invited to the cookouts and all of this. Of course, I didn't eat none of the food, nothing. But because if you are a certain type of black person, they think that they can accept you. You know what I mean? And a lot of black people want to be. No, they want to assimilate, right? But
Mm-hmm.
because I know
Correct.
who I am, and I know our history, me or my husband, we didn't feel safe
Mm-hmm.
over there. I didn't feel safe. I felt uncomfortable because that is not where I was supposed to be. But like
Mm-hmm.
I said, my daddy told us not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But we had to stay there for a year to get rid of that home. That was our starter home, and that's what we did. I learned my
Okay.
lesson.
Okay.
I was 28 years old when that happened, and it never has happened again. But now I live in the country, and I live around a whole lot of trees and chickens and stuff of that nature. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know your
That's
experience.
beautiful. You
I
can
just
go
wanted to know
outside
your
and breathe
experience.
in that
Like,
good fresh air.
Child, when I
Unlike
go
me,
outside, the
I'm
first
breathing
thing
in
I breathe in
pollution
is
when I go outside in New
first
Jersey.
thing
so
I
Boy.
breathe in when
how
I
long you been live now, Miss Olivia?
huh?
How long you been
An
live?
hour and 34 minutes.
And he still ain't showed up?
Yep, didn't show up. I wanted him to come and hit the link and
That
defend
would have been a
himself.
good conversation. I do think that would have
You
been a
know,
very good conversation
I do
because
too. That's
you
why
would
I
have
wanted
wanted,
to
you
have
would have
him here.
let him, you would have, no matter what we done sat up here and told you of our journeys with him. I can truly say that I believe that you would have let him speak his piece with no,
Yes,
you would have let him get it out and have a
yes,
voice. And I think this would have been the perfect place for him to
Mm-hmm.
yes,
tell his truth. Rather it's
yes,
gonna make him look bad or look good. I'm the
yes.
type of person
Well, then you
when
gonna
I
have
tell my
somebody like
kids,
me
I
that's
tell
gonna
my
come up with
kids,
receipts Then
Okay, and me too.
after the
But you
conversation,
go
I was
ahead.
gonna
You
come
go
up
ahead.
with receipts and yeah.
But at the end of the day, I still want to give him a voice because, like I said, I wanted to
Right.
know why, truthfully, he feels the way that he feels because it is deep rooted in something. Because if it wasn't deep rooted in something, he wouldn't be doing all the things like he's sending the very racist messages and using the hard ER and all of this and all of that. But like I said, I think it's rooted in self hate. And a lot of it you
Oh, I
got to
thought of the
realize is
guy name.
attention speaking, seeking, and a lot of it is a defense mechanism. Okay, you got to realize that too. And so I just wanted to try to get to the bottom of it.
I
That was
remember the guy
crazy
name
though.
now. I remember the guy name now, y'all. He ran a play with a guy from the Mo 3 sector named Roaster Toast. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
told that lie on DJ, if you screw me.
I
He
know
told
what you're
that lie
talking
on
about.
her demon, and he also go by the name Demon Time. He lied,
Um,
him and that guy lied on the other man saying that he tried to talk to him. He is a gay man that play with straight men, and
But
he is
he
the type
said
that
he
try.
got
You go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Donna, he said he got fuck. What's the dude name from Louisiana? Just fucking missing my mind right now.
Canola.
Canola. He showed screenshots of Canola in his inbox.
I heard of that, but let me tell you something
No,
about
I
that chick
seen
too.
it.
Hold on, hold
I
on. Okay,
seen it.
okay, 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 okay. Can I ask you this? Was anything in the messages sexual? Because he'd take any little message and try to make it seem like it's
I
sexual.
seen it,
That's a game he
Donna.
played too. Go ahead. What did you see?
I seen him in his inbox at like 3 in the morning.
Okay, now let me ask you this: the receipts, were they screenshots or were they?
No, he it was a video. He was scrolling up and up and up.
Okay, he strolled up. He did the real thing with his receipts. That's where I
Yeah,
landed at.
yeah, he was
Take
scrolling
another
up
device and stroll
and
up a
Canola
device.
was in his inbox. So hey,
Ooh,
y'all could take it
child.
from there. Y'all could
Oh,
take it
I ain't
from
well,
got to
there.
take it
Unbout
nowhere, honey.
said,
I seen him from the beginning too. Go ahead.
Unbout said there was nothing sexual in the messages. It was trying to get info on someone.
That's what
But
I
Kiki
heard
ain't
too.
got
All
no. We're
right,
not talking
well,
about. Just let me say that we're not gonna
Uh-huh.
bring Kiki into this.
no,
Okay.
Right,
we're
right,
not at
right.
all, not at all.
No,
You
she was
know.
just giving the pattern of how he
No,
tried
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
set
That's
Right.
all
men
I was
up,
doing.
I
set men
I'm
up
not
in the
understand.
trying. I
DMs
like
when I
Kiki.
said that about,
I
yeah.
like Ken.
No, I'm not
You know.
crazy about him, but I'm not gonna lie on him either. I don't
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
and
no,
I
yeah,
don't.
just
I
I'm
don't.
not crazy
exactly.
about him
I
either,
like
but I'm not
Ken,
gonna
but I'm
lie
just
on him.
saying that's how I'm
The
supposed to say
tactics he do, and
tactic,
let me
the
I
tactic
yeah,
that
and
understand.
let
he
me tell you what he
does
do. He
to
try
try
to
to
act
make
like he
it
want to do stuff. He try to do
oh, these men out here getting me,
yes, and what
or
he
they all
do,
in my inbox. And I agree with Unbought. It didn't
yeah,
say anything sexual or
yes,
anything, but he tried to bring up those text messages to try to like prove like,
yes,
oh,
like he did
he,
DJ.
what he said I got you black ends, in my inbox, but it didn't
Child,
prove anything.
huh,
You know what I'm saying? It didn't prove
spit
anything.
on you. You can call me
Yeah,
as
it
many
didn't prove
N's,
nothing.
O, and anything else you want to call me. Puh, I spit on people like you. You could never.
Yeah, it didn't prove
Yeah,
nothing.
I mean,
I'm
and
cut
then
from
you
a
just
complete different cloth than that young
right,
man. And he got
right,
to get right
right.
with himself because he's wasting
And
life
then
in hate.
he's so young, and then he's
Yes,
still
he's
so
mad.
filled with
He
And
so
can
he's
live with
filled
what
with
he got
hate.
happy. That's why
a
he want to make everybody else's
serviceman.
life miserable.
What the word? Not a serviceman. What I said? He told me he was a
A
guide,
male escort.
a
A male
escort. Yeah,
escort.
escort. He told me that out of his own damn mouth.
Child, the
Yes.
videos is out there. Stomp Down happened to see one of the videos. He like to get with the old white men. He got
Mm-hmm.
porn videos out with them. And God, please forgive me
Well,
for what I'm about
when
to
you
say.
when you when you when you do stuff like that, honestly,
Mhm.
then this is just for whoever, not him. You are giving away a certain type of energy. And
Mhm.
in a way,
I don't
you
want
are
that around
selling
me.
out. Wait, let me finish. And in a
Okay.
way, you are selling out bits of your soul, and that's unfortunate that people. But we don't know why. He felt like he had to do that. We don't know. If he has, if he was kicked out of his home. We don't know if he came from the foster care system. A lot of these young people, they end up, doing stuff like that on the street, because they don't have no other means of support. He might have been a runaway. Teen homelessness is on the rise in this country. Now, I don't think he's a teen. I know he's an adult, But I'm just saying you don't know someone's history, and for him to be so young and so filled with hate, I really honestly just had one question, and the question was why, you know. And so, but it doesn't, excuse in any way the horrible things that he has said and the horrible way that he has treated people, but there is a reason for everything, and I like to get to the reason, and that is why I want to have a conversation with him. Now, I will say, Donna and Lawana, but I went to his channel, like I said, and listened to scroll through some of his videos. Now, the last one, he almost 30. The last one that I listened to, he seems to be into it with uppity, or was into it with uppity. Um,
I think
thank you,
he's
Terry
already in
Jones.
his early 30s. I'm not sure, but I think he's
Yeah.
already in his
And
early
and
30s.
so I was, but the question I had for you guys, hey sister, hey soul
Yes,
sister,
ma'am.
hey Bob, hey all of y'all, please hit the like button. And y'all can hit that super chat button too if you
Oh,
want to. I
I
appreciate
forgot
it.
to share.
But the
Hold on.
question,
I gotta get my
but
other
I was
phone.
gonna ask y'all why is he into it with uppity? Because he was saying some pretty bad
Ah,
things about, not yeah uppity, yeah.
he liked to hit people while they down. She has a lot of people coming after her right now.
Uh-huh.
So he's gonna hit her while she down, and that's an opportunity for him to come up on people panels and come at her and use that N word so fluently. That's
Lord
why
have
he's
mercy.
coming at her. It's an opportunity thing. It don't even
Lord
have to
have
be
mercy.
nothing
Well,
with him. What
I
we
got
trying to
my
say
own
is, Miss
issues.
Olivia, you don't have to be done something personally to him. He
Yeah,
will
I get
jump
that.
on the bandwagon and come
Yeah.
at you to please the people in the chat because he think he gonna get them over to his channel. So anybody that go over to his channel and stay to his channel, God bless you. That's where you need to be.
Well,
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
he did. Okay, so they both are supposed to be from New York or New Jersey, whatever the fuck
Mm.
they from,
Now
right?
when I
He
listened to him,
claims
it seemed like he
he's
had a
from.
New York
Okay, wait,
accent.
Auntie Donna, you gotta let me get mine
Well, I was
out.
getting ready to just correct you and let you know that he claims he's from New York and DJ fucking
Right.
Sumi
So
was
that
from New Jersey.
let me get it out, Auntie Donna. Okay, so that's how he took to uppity, right? And
Oh, with the New York thing. Gotcha. Go
right,
ahead.
that's what I'm trying to say. That's how he took to her, right? And
Lying
then
about
when
being
he
from New York.
and
Hmm.
then when he got in his feelings, then that's when he switched on her and started calling her, all the names
Hmm.
and what have you. Like, I don't do uppity either, but I'm not gonna lie on
I have
her
a
or
question,
anything.
Jawanna.
Go ahead.
Did he flip on her right after the fallout with her and Brianna?
No, it was prior to that.
It was prior. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was
It don't
prior
take
to that.
nothing because he flipped on me for no reason. See, let me tell you another thing that makes him mad. When he sees somebody and people are loving on them. See, he was jealous of
Mm.
the love that Tita was getting. He's jealous,
Mm.
like Miss Olivia says, something with the older women. He was jealous that people I hadn't done a live in a long time. Y'all know I don't go live that often. But I hadn't done a live in a long time and everybody was dropping down in my chat. They was enjoying me. I had maybe about 30 something people in there. And to me, that's like 36 people. To me, that's 3,600 in my brain. And that's my world. Okay. That's how I feel. And that's how I be acting when I do my lives with 36 people. I be like, look at this 3,600 people up in here. Let me love on y'all. And I give do my thing. But with him, he got mad that I had such a good positive live. So he dropped up underneath my comment section and said, I thought I blocked you because you blocked me from IG. And that's how it started. He's very jealous hearted. He's jealous of, I think he wants an older person. He didn't get that older, like that grandma and grandpa bond or something, because he
Yeah.
has the things going at older people,
Yeah.
darker skinned melon people.
Yeah.
He has that. He's jealous of straight men wanting them to be gay. He
Yeah.
and this is what I was trying to say when Jawanna was talking. I had to remember this. He will try to trick you like he want to do something with you on YouTube,
Oh my
and he
goodness.
and get in your DMs, and that's the
Oh,
way he
good.
get in people DMs by
And that's
acting like he
he
want
did me like that on Station Head.
bingo,
On
bingo.
Station Head,
Uh huh.
and
So
on
you know I ain't
Instagram.
lying.
On Station Head, he did me like that. Yeah.
Yeah, baby, you know I'm not lying.
What
But
station head?
I
It's
think that's another app,
it's like
right?
a radio app.
Sort of like stereo.
Oh,
Is it sort of like stereo?
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
radio app. It's like
It's
a
another
radio.
Okay.
app where you talk on and do podcasts, Miss Olivia. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's sort of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see visuals. It's just like a radio app.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting ready to get off here. Oh, my phone about to die. But Miss Olivia,
Okay.
thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Jawanna,
coming.
thank you. You see that both of our stories, we had a lot of similarities because
Yeah.
he does that. And I don't wish no harm on a young man, but you're not gonna play with me. I will not
But
forgive
thank
you. I
you.
wish you would stop trying to talk to me when I'm up on people panels because I'm not there for you. You are a no.
Thank
You
you.
will stay a no. 1 minute, Miss Olivia. You will
Hmm.
stay a no in my book. You're not nobody I want to be around. Okay, and you dark. I don't need dark people. I'm here on YouTube. I come on YouTube. I am myself. I'm not in character. I'm not a troll. I'm not pretending to be somebody else. I am Auntie Donna. That's who I am in real life. I've been helping raise kids in my family for over 43 years, sending them to college, even sending money to canteens when they're in prison. So nobody can take away from me being an aunt because I've helped a lot
Yeah.
in my day, my 56 years of life. Whatever
Mhm.
education I didn't get, I made sure the other ones furthered their education. I
Amen.
didn't go to college and take up courses and stuff. I worked a job and I made good money in retail, and I retired from that. But even when I worked, I still helped take care of kids. So a young person coming to me and me loving on them is nothing new. I gave you a chance. You messed it up. Move on. I would never give you another chance. God put it in my heart to forgive you, but never, ever have anything to do with you again. Move on. I just would like to say to everybody out there, be safe, protect your peace, and guard yourself from these evil people because that is a devil spawn and he's not the only one up here.
Mm.
Thank you, Miss Olivia.
Well,
Have a
Auntie
great
Donna,
day, Donna. Have a
I was
great
going to
day.
say thank you so much for coming up. Thanks for gracing the panel. And like you, I'm an auntie. And I've been taking care of my sister's kids and my cousin kids and like you. And I get where you're coming from. And I think it's a blessing. Do you have any children yourself?
No, I did not want any children.
No, yeah, I didn't. I couldn't.
That-
I wanted them. I just couldn't
okay.
have them.
Yeah, I could have them, but I didn't want any. I have a relationship with the Lord. Like I talk to him like he my homie. And
Yeah.
I said to the Lord years ago. Now, when I was younger, yeah, like in teens, I was like, yeah, I used to want to be married with 12 sons. That was
Yeah.
my dream.
Mhm.
That was my
Mhm.
dream. But once I
Mhm.
got older, I realized and I saw my goddaughter being born and the
Uh-huh.
pain I seen her mama go through. I decided right then and there that no, I'm not going through that pain. God, please forgive me. But if the Lord, I made a promise with the Lord and I said, Lord, if you put the right man in my life, as my king for me to marry him and bear children from him, I will be okay with it. But
Yeah,
if you don't, I'm okay with that too. It's up to you. So he
absolutely.
didn't see it in it for me to have children of my own.
Yeah.
He saw it. He saw it for me to care for, to be
Well,
be part of the village, and that's what I've been.
right. That's what I was going to say. For us, for those of us that don't have children, my grandma, when I was losing my babies, my grandmama told me that I am not supposed to be the mother of my own children necessarily, but I am supposed to be a mother of pretty much the village. You know what I
It-
mean? And so I understood, and a lot of women that lose children, they pretty much lose their mind and do anything and all this. But I've been a mama and a wonderful auntie to a whole bunch of children, including foster children. And so I understand where you're coming from with that. I get it.
I used to do foster care too. My
Did you?
you know,
Yeah,
I'm licensed with that too, but I have to renew it. That's all the way down in
yeah,
Columbia County, down in Georgia.
yeah. I
That
don't do it anymore. I
when I
hadn't
did,
done it in years
yeah.
because it made me ill. It's hard. I'm kind of a mama bear, and it's hard
Oh,
for
I'm an
me to.
auntie
It was
then.
Yeah, it was real hard for me to disconnect from the children. So my husband, he couldn't.
Yeah.
He got tired of dealing with me getting sick over these babies, and
Yes,
so
ma'am.
it was his
Yes,
choice for us not to do foster care anymore, and it really was the best choice.
right. For your peace.
Because but my sisters was having babies like rabbits, honey, and
Yes, ma'am.
so I ain't never been in need of wanting a child because, honey, let me tell you something. There was a lot of them. Okay.
Okay, enough to go around. That's with me too.
Enough to go around, honey, and I swear my baby
Because
sister
even when I got
Emma.
Miss Olivia, even when I got through with my siblings, kids, there were my
Mhm.
cousin kids, and they call me auntie too. I'm
Yeah,
auntie
oh,
to them. It's a
absolutely.
lot of them. Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh yeah, now the my sister's kids are grown and they have their own families. You know
Yes,
what I
ma'am.
mean? And my sister Emma, she pretty much gave
Come
me
get your
my
grapes.
gave me Brandy. So yeah, yeah.
You're
Every time I
welcome.
try to send her back home, she send her back over to my house.
Oh yes, I got two here right now.
And I think she
I'm
did
trying
that
to
on
build a
purpose.
LOL house. I'm doing board by board because I've been moving around furniture for the past couple of days. Okay, I got you, baby. I got to get off here. My baby, she hungry
Nope.
again. Now y'all heard me feed her when I first got on here, and she hungry again. So I'm gonna
I
get off here. I
understand.
enjoyed this
Okay.
talk.
Me
I
too.
appreciate all of y'all. And like I said, y'all, please protect yourself. You got to
All
protect
right,
Absolutely.
yourself and be
Donna, you
strong.
be
You got
good.
to be strong. How they say, put the mask over your face first. Y'all got
Yeah,
to protect y'all peace. And see, when I come up
absolutely.
here, they don't like me because I tell the truth, whether
Be
you want to
good,
hear it or
Absolutely.
Donna.
not.
Have a great
All
day.
right.
Have
You
a
Y'all
great
have a
too.
day.
blessed day. Thank you, Miss Olivia. Thank you, Jawanna,
Thank
and
you.
everybody in the chat. Y'all
All
protect
right.
yourself. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Well,
I enjoyed it.
Olivia, I guess this will be my exit. Also, I don't know
Okay.
what more I can give, but I saw your
Yeah, but
title. It
thank
was
you.
7:30 in the morning for me, and I hit that link.
Yes.
Damn it!
Thank you so much, Jawanna. Because, like I said, I had no, idea. I had just heard a little bit, but all the stuff y'all told
Mm-mm.
me, I had not heard that.
He a
I
hot
didn't have
mess.
no
He a hot
idea.
mess.
Yeah, I did. I had no idea. You know what I mean? But I know. I feel like he was in the clouds. And like I said, Rico, if you ever want to come down here and give your side of the story, you are more than welcome. But Joanna, thank you for you
You're
and Auntie
welcome, and
Donna.
thank you for allowing me up. You have a
No,
great
thank you for
rest of your
coming
day.
up.
Have a great
Hey,
weekend.
okay, I love your avatar, by the way.
Thank you, boo. Hey, that's that melanin.
Okay, it's
You know what?
popping, girl.
I actually went to a AI class, right? On one of
Uh
my
huh.
groups, on my
Uh-huh.
groups, because I do crafting and everything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a lot of demands that you gotta say. You gotta say, give me a round black face, give
Uh huh.
me eyeglasses, give me French braids with beads. You gotta do all that. I
Yeah.
actually made that. I made
Oh
that.
wow. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I
You
actually
can
made that avatar.
something.
And I'm proud of myself. Like
Yeah,
when
it's
it came
beautiful.
out, it wasn't exactly like because it came out looking younger. I
Uh
wanted to
huh.
look like an older woman, but it
Uh
came
huh.
out looking like a younger girl. But I made that avatar.
Yeah, you ought to put that on a shirt or something and say melanin popping or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I
that's
wanted her to
beautiful.
look a little older, but she came out looking young.
It's
I think I
okay.
put the wrong demand in, but
Mm-hmm.
she came out looking younger. But I actually made that fucking avatar, and I'm
That is
proud of
awesome.
myself. I'm proud of
Now you
myself.
are very crafty. My niece does. She's got she does the crafting like you do and stuff like that.
Uh huh.
And so, but you are very crafty, and
Thank you
she
so
does
much.
that. She has,
I
yeah,
appreciate
she's got
it.
her little LLC and all this and all
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Where she does that sort of thing, and but that's awesome. I love that
Yeah.
picture.
If she need any help, if she just starting off, tell her to hit me up.
You
Cause I
know,
don't mind helping people. I'll
yeah,
teach. I'll teach, and I don't charge. I teach you
okay,
cause we not in the same state. You not my neighbor. It's money
yeah,
out there for all of us. So
absolutely,
so if
absolutely,
she
yeah,
ever need help on anything, just give her my link or whatever, and then
okay.
if she need help on something, I would definitely walk her through it.
Okay, thank you so much. Because, like I
All
said,
right.
she's pretty much self-taught, and it
Yeah.
ain't nothing I can teach her about crafting. Because, honey, I don't. The only thing I do is make jewelry. But all that stuff y'all be doing is amazing to me. It's amazing.
Yeah, have her hit me up. You have a
I sure
great
will.
day and a great
You too.
weekend, and
Hmm.
stay black and proud, honey.
I know
Boom.
that's right, child.
All right, good day.
All right. Thank you. Have a good weekend. And so Regina had a question. Regina said, will you be doing commentary on the Ahmaud Arbery case of the three convicted asking to I didn't know that they were seeking to appeal their life sentences, Regina. But Regina, I did do when the Ahmaud Arbery case happened, I did several videos on it. If you I've got a lot of videos on my channel, Regina. But if you would scroll down, to some of my videos, I think it maybe it's scroll down to some of my live streams, maybe, and you will find that you will find those videos that I did on it. Now I didn't know that they were trying to appeal their life sentence. I'm gonna have to look it up. You know what I mean? And but I had no idea. So if I can find it, yeah, I'll speak on it. But originally, when it first came out, yes, I absolutely did commentary on it. Absolutely. And Ken, I hear you, girl. I absolutely agree with that. Some women who have children don't deserve them, don't deserve the right. I absolutely agree with that, and it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? You have a great weekend too, Jawanna. All of y'all. She said stay sucker free. I heard that. And like I said, Rico, I'm gonna have to rename the title of the video, y'all. But thank y'all. I appreciate Auntie Donna and Jawanna coming up, having a conversation. Is that right, Regina? That's interesting. I'm gonna have to go and do some research on that because I had no idea. Like I really had no idea, you know. But with so much evidence against them, I don't see why they want the verdict overturned. I don't even see how the verdict legally could be overturned. But we're in the South on this Georgia, so ain't no telling what'll happen. That's why I said I have to go do some research on it. So yeah, but I have old videos talking about the Ahmaud Arbery case. I really do. I sure do. But you like I said, you guys enjoy your Good Friday. You enjoy your your Easter weekend if you celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. I am not religious, but I am spiritual, but I am a Christ follower. I do believe that he rose from the dead. I do believe in his father. You know what I mean? And also I believe in upholding traditions, and we have always celebrated you know uh the resurrection of Jesus Christ in my family. And like I said earlier, I think it's important to young people today to still have those types of traditions. I think it keeps a family bonded when you have tradition in your family and things of that nature. And as far as these young people go, a lot of them, even talking about Rico, and not just Rico, a lot of these people, or a lot of these young people are really kind of, they lack social skills, and they lack social skills because they spend so much time on the internet. And so when you get, especially a young person that's been pretty much raised up with the internet, they tend to have, they tend to be somewhat antisocial, and maybe that is the YouTube channel, and maybe that is the reason why you see a lot of young people on this app moving the way that they do. A lot of them are ignorant to a lot of things that have gone on in this world and continue to go on in this world. So when you have no interpersonal skills, Liz, I absolutely agree. These young people spend their life on social media and are unable to cope. I absolutely agree with that too, Kenna. You know, and so we try to limit the social media use, in my family. But, of course, young folks are going to do what they're going to do. But you have to give them a strong sense of self. That is why family traditions and holidays and dinners and, things that make us come together. It helps build their social skills, and it gives them a stronger sense of self. And when it comes to the internet, you really don't have a strong sense of self if you're allowing your child to spend all their time on social media, that is causing them to be antisocial, and that's a bad thing, because you have to have strong interpersonal skills to make it in this world. You can't spend your whole life online, because reality is still reality, you know. And so yeah, there's actually a current class that you see. Is that right, Liz? I'm not surprised. You hear a lot of people speaking about, how detrimental it is for our young people to spend so much time on social media. We know that several young people, are not in this world because of social media, if you will. You know what I mean? And that's so sad. But you can't live your life waiting for a click or a view, or somebody hitting the like button, or or the love button, or whatever. That's unfortunate. you know. And so yeah, agree. And a lot of these adults online again, you know what? Now I agree with that, Kenna, because you can tell that right here in the big sector. Okay. On a lot of YouTubers, as a whole online, and when it comes to older people being so immersed into the storyline, that's for a lot of reasons as well. But as adults, as adults, I don't understand why they would want to take it there. You know what I mean? You know, that's why you get a lot of people doing a lot of unscrupulous things like doxing people and all of this and all that. But the thing about doxing is just because you pulling up somebody's information, that doesn't tell the person's whole story. You know what I mean? And a lot of people want to make it seem like that's the person's whole life story because of a few things that are written on the internet. That is not your life story. So you should not let that stuff, you know, you know, trigger you. You know, what I mean? It don't trigger me. It just is what it is. You know, because you do not know me. You do not know my life story. You do not know my history. But you can say anything you want to say about me. But it is not changing me. You know, and I think a lot of people need to realize that, young and old, you know, when dealing with this stuff, it's, you know, and so, child, that's you know, that's just how I feel about social media. You know, as it pertains to interpersonal skills, then a lot of people become too invested. You know what I mean? And so, for a whole lot of reasons, a lot of people like to disassociate on social media, have these alternate egos and all this and all that. But a lot of people don't. The same way I am on social media, online, is the same way I am offline. I just am who I am, honey. It just is what it is. Okay. And so that's how I maneuver, you know. And plus, I like to come on here and do my little videos and do my little lives. I want to say rest in peace again to Louis Gossett Jr. I just seen it coming across my TV, right here. What a remarkable man! What a remarkable actor. And so you never really heard anything bad, or at least I didn't hear anything bad about Lou Gossett Jr. So I want to say rest in peace to him. You know, there are only a few of us, you know, that were raised in a time before social media, you know, and so yeah. But anyway, let me get off here, y'all. I didn't even realize this was gonna turn into a 2 hour video. So if you stuck with me, you're such a great actor. So if you stuck with me this whole time, thank you so much. I realize that there are other lives going on, but I really enjoyed this intimate setting. You know what I mean? And once again, Rico, if you ever want to come up and give your side of the story, you are more than welcome. You know, and so and I still would like to have a conversation with you if you are in the clouds. You know, because everybody got a right to defend themselves, child. That's all I got to say. But anyway, y'all have a good you know, good Friday. Have a good, you know, Easter, you know, holiday weekend. And remember what the holiday is about, and try, and if you have a family, and you and your family, you know, partakes, you know, in East, like sunrise service and Easter Sunday and the whole tradition of it. You know, have a good one, you know, because I know we will. We got Easter eggs hunts going on around here, child, and whatnot, and we do it like I said, for tradition and my family, as a way of bonding, you know, and staying in touch with each other. Every holiday somebody is doing something, but I'm just thankful down here. It's supposed to finally be a pretty decent as far as the weather go. Um uh you know, it's supposed to be a pretty decent, but almost 80 degrees, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. So that means the babies get to have a whole lot of fun, and they don't have to freeze, child. They don't have to freeze. Okay. But anyway, let me get off here. And once again, thank you, Jawanna, and thank you, Auntie Donna, for coming up and telling your stories. I really appreciate y'all shed a whole lot of light on a whole lot of things for me, and thank you so much. But anyway, y'all have a good Friday. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. Bye bye. Peace.